We're going to 125 pounds, and we'll be matching a pair of two-time state champions here in the all-black singlet. Ritchie Cardova of Wasatch High School, Heber City, Utah. And in the black and green singlet, Mike Simpson of Brethren Christian High School in Cypress, California, two-time California state champion.
It's like so far someone designed these wrestlers to be very compatible. Look like bookends out there. And I bring that up all the time because in coaching, you do look at the body builds, and it does mean something with styles. These wrestlers pretty much identical.
The 125-pound match in the 11th annual Senior National High School Wrestling Championships here at the Palumbo Center in Pittsburgh. Rob Sherrill, Ed Ferraro bringing you the action once again. And Sean Carney brings them back up to their feet.
Dino White, the other official, Matt judging this match.
Simpson trying to throw by there. Didn't work. Now Cardova with the front headlock.
As you heard from Brewer with that matchup in the last match, what he was doing, what these kids will tend to do, is they'll spar. They'll feel each other out. I refer to it as sparring. And a lot goes on there. You get a feel. You see an opening. You take a step that all of a sudden, next time you know that step's going to mean something. That's what's going on out there.
Cardova back up off his knees. Still scoreless as we check down to about a minute gone here in the first period. Cardova with the front headlock. Trying to throw Simpson behind, and now a stall warning against Simpson. First stall warning of the match. Not a popular call here with the rather large crowd we have here at the Palumbo Center, and Sean Carney brings them back up to their feet. And Simpson wants to know why he called that.
I think what they're upset about, Rob, is pretty much each wrestler really has been doing the same nothing or something. But it was pretty equal.
Probably just for grabbing and locking onto those elbows. As he's doing again, trying to get underneath. And Cardova with the spin behind, but couldn't finish the move in bounds. They'll bring it back to the center. 24 seconds left in the first period. Still no score.
Simpson made a typical mistake. He relaxed a little bit. His head went down. When the head went down, Cardova smartly spinning right behind. Simpson not really getting penetration or getting a real dedicated shot. Yeah, he's getting under there, but here's where he's getting trouble. Cardova working the front head and arm, using his options. He's running into a straight jacket, went from a knee tap to that. Now he's coming out the other side. Getting those arms up over top is not pleasant on the bottom.
One period is in the books now, and Simpson with the choice will defer. Cardova will take the bottom. Cardova really controlled those tie-ups in the first period, and Simpson's going to have to change something up here in order to get things going his way. But first of all, we've got some action on the bottom here as Cardova tries to get out, trying to stand up, trying to break the hands now as we start the second period. Simpson still hanging on the hands. He's got a stall warning already, a little bit of a dangerous move, but he does let Cardova go for an escape in the first point of the match. 1-0 Cardova.
The trouble with an educated crowd. Somebody gets in rear standing and he's not attempting to take him down. They're counting to 5. They know the rule. They want to see a stall call. And if you counted to 5, you started hurting the hoots and the hots.
And Simpson thought better of than to risk another stall call at that point, just give up the one, which he was probably going to do anyway. And we're back to neutral. And once again, Cardova controlling those tie-ups, almost taps Simpson down once in that sequence as they bring him back to the center. 1:12 left in the second.
You burn up double the energy being under a person. When you're in that front head and arm or just your head down, you're burning up calories that could be better utilized being on your feet, trying to open him up and taking a shot, and it's almost like Cardova's just kind of willing him to the mat. He's not popping, he's not banging, he's going to the front end arm, looking for a knee tap.
Now Simpson gets that arm free, and a nice finish there for the takedown.
That's real simple. You go to a sucker drag, you run the sucker drag over to a trip, and that's a result. 2-point takedown. Real gutsy. You got to drill that one to use it.
Cardova out for the escape now, and it's 2-2, but you know, Simpson did change things up there. He managed to limp arm out of that front headlock situation and get his offense going.
Here we go again. You have the wrestlers with the deep pockets. They get to the finals because there's all kinds of tricks in those pockets.
20 seconds left to go here in the second period, and 2-2 our score. Both wrestlers now on their feet, but Simpson will get to start the third period on the bottom, and he'll get a chance to take the lead if there's no further scoring here. And now Cardova trying to reach to the far leg. Simpson gets it away from him. 1 second left to go, and that's the end of the second. Now Simpson with the choice.
Simpson's going to look at this video and realize out of the first two periods he spent 1:30 with his head on the mat underneath, and that so far has been hurting him. But as we know, Rob, the third period's a lifetime.
Third period will see Simpson starting on the bottom here and trying to get the escape that would regain the lead for him. Yeah, his head took quite a beating in those first two periods, and that does wear on you. We'll have to see how this third period goes. Simpson does break the hands and gets out for the escape rather easily, and now leads 3-2. Third period of the 125-pound championship match. It's been a real interesting battle of tactics here. Now Cardova back to the front headlock tie-up, and looked like he was starting to reestablish that.
The part that's confusing me, Rob, is he's not like banging. You know, typically you'll see good kids like that. Okay, there's a shot.
Cardova fighting it off. Wasn't able to get real deep with that leg shot, but it was something different.
In all honesty, I said it before, it's almost like he's just willing that head to keep it down on the mat, and then he's got his eyes wide open looking for anything to go from that point. And Simpson's best friend right now, I believe, is going to be a clean shot.
Now a stall warning against Cardova, both wrestlers with one. 1:05 left to go, and Simpson trying to improve on that high crotch shot he's got there, but Cardova smashing down the head, trying to push him away. Simpson still coming. 50 seconds left to go as they head toward the edge, and can Simpson finish it?
He's not going to finish it there, no way.
Couldn't keep the feet in bounds and improve on his position. They'll bring it back to the center with 42 seconds left. Simpson in the lead, 3-2.
Simpson's shots are not really penetrating. He's pretty much just dropping to his knees and reaching and trying to go from that point. Cardova didn't really generate a whole lot of offense at this point, but he's blocking them off rather well and controlling the ties.
20 seconds left to go. Cardova trying to get something going here. Simpson with a shot. Cardova trying to spin behind again. Now Simpson with the reshot. 10 seconds left to go. Can Simpson hold on to that leg and keep Cardova from spinning behind? 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that will do it.
We've seen it before. It's hard to coach a kid to do that, but when you're up, keep shooting. That's your best friend.
Simpson with that second period takedown makes it the difference. A 3-2 win here in the National High School Wrestling Championships at 125 pounds. The second title for the state of California in the first 4 matches. Second place to a game Ritchie Cardova of Utah. Well, coming up, we're going to have the 119-pound All-American Awards ceremonies, and we'll be coming back shortly with the 130-pound match as well. But in a minute, we're going to throw it to Ed Ferraro for some comments with our 125-pound champion, Michael Simpson.
representing Oklahoma, All-American Derek Stevens. And the 119-pound National High School Wrestling Champion from Missouri, Dustin Brewer.
There you see the All-Americans at 112 pounds, led by the champion, Dustin Brewer of Missouri. Well, now, let's throw it to Ed Ferraro. He's now with Michael Simpson.
Well, Michael, congratulations. You sure didn't take any shortcuts there, huh? You were spent a lot of time underneath it with him with a front head and arm, and you know what that does to you. It burns up a lot of calories down there. How'd you feel when you were under there? I mean, were you trying to generate something from that point?
Well, I knew his main defense, or main offense was on the front headlock position, so I went over, how to stop it and what to do. I was a little scared because I hurt my ankle earlier in the tournament, and I was afraid it was going to hurt. It did a couple times, but I pulled out.
A couple times you exploded with some real nice stuff. You were coming out with like a sucker drag and stepped through it on the opposite side that kind of threw him on his back. You drill that move, or is that just came when it was there?
Well, I always knew the move because one of my coaches, Broderick Lee, he hit that on me in practice one day. He's a great wrestler, and I knew if he did it, if he knew it, probably works. And you just have to pull out all the tricks if you want to win a national title. So.
You got it. That's right. How do you feel about all that?
It's great. I worked for 4 years in high school to get this, and I'm finally here. It's awesome.
Well, congratulations. Well deserved, Michael. Good luck to you.
Thank you.